Hello everyone, welcome to the Ultimate UC Ultimate Custom Night Guide. So if you're just starting off, or you just downloaded the game and you have no clue of what to do, this will be my guide. Now, a quick heads up at the moment, okay, couple. First of all, thank you to new subscriber, now I'm finally at 9, well, I want to get 10. Second of all, the game will be muted because last time I uploaded a UCM video, it's a crappy video, but if you want to see this right there, like immediately how to get 2,000 score. YouTube did not even though this is a game, it had a community guidelines, right? Excuse me, not really. It kind of flagged the video, but it did nothing. So I don't. It's weird. I don't know why YouTube did that. I have no idea why. It's a game. But if you're wondering, there's no desktop audio anyway. But in the timestamp in the description, in like the comment or the actually in the description will be some timestamps of different portions of the video. But anyways, let's hop into the video. Alright, so you've just gotten UCN and also ignore the high score. You just got UCN and you have no idea what to do. This section is just gonna be based off just this front UI. So now you look at the UI and it's actually a pretty simple UI. You have some buttons around here. You have some high score and a point value, and then of course the main thing, all the characters. I'm gonna later on. I'm gonna divide up the characters into like different sections, and you'll see why later. Anyhow, basically, it's very simple UI. This is gonna be a short section. These 5 are very simple. This just makes everything go 0. So if you have everyone active, you can do that. This sets everyone to 20. This sets everyone to 10. This sets everyone to 5, and this just adds 1 to everyone. That's all they do. If you click on this button, there's actually 4 offices, and I'll get back to that later. Also, and then this button is your power-ups, which is very simple. If you win a game or you die like halfway through something, you shall get a power-up. Like Rockstar Freddy will give you a power-up saying, "Here's for your troubles." And so they will come here, and then you can click on here. Just click on one, and then it will say active it's up. And yes, you can activate them all. Just click on them again. This more off. And then you got challenges, which is actually pre-programmed in the game. Exactly what it sounds. Basically, different challenges. So if you don't want to do ultimate custom night, yeah. And if you see the little star, that means that that you have completed that level. Basically, you have completed that challenge. Point value is if you have every level will give 10 points. So like this 50-20 is this. So this is what you would call 50-20, because if you can tell, it's like 10 rows, 5 columns, 50 characters total. 50-20 is, and the 20 is because every character is either from 0 would be the off to between, and 1 and between 1 and 20. 1 and 20 is like the higher the number, the higher the difficulty. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's like sort of like the more they like move throughout the map, the more they like become active and all that. And then point value is every .1 is this, yeah. This is the current value. High score, exactly as it sounds. If you beat the game, the highest score that you had would be here. 50-20 best time is exactly as it sounds. If you're playing 50-20, your best time will be displayed here because it's so hard, and a lot of people want to do challenges that have that. Also, it doesn't show here because I haven't done 50-20, but there's normally, I believe if I'm correct, there's a statue right here. So if you've been 50-20, you can see, yep, I got a little statue. I'm not sure this button simply just disables like the info and all that. Visual effects is like in game. And then of course hold delete to erase all data like high score and power-ups. Offices, and this is like the high score. It's like if you end up getting like a high score of 2,000, you get the system. So there's regular UCN office. With a high score of 2,000 above, you get the sister location office. 5,000 above, you get Fnaf 3 office, and 8,000 and above, Fnaf 4. And that's basically the whole thing. Now, one last thing. Also, if you hover over character, you just press arrow, and you can hold it down. You might be wondering, what's that big box on everyone? Very helpful if you're starting to play out. So let's pick a character. I'm gonna say like Springtrap. It tells you its name. It has like its little name, and then it has it, and then all that starter stuff. That's a tip. What it does. It's basically what the animatronic does. And so in this case, Springtrap, he goes into vents, and if he's like what he does and like how to avoid getting killed by him. That's basically everyone has their own stuff. Very simple. So if you're starting off the game and have no idea what to do, this is very helpful. But that's basically this section, and then the next section will be the actually, yeah, the next section will actually be the game, which will so I'll see you and then. Alrighty, this section will be the main menu. Not the main menu. That was the previous section. This will be actual gameplay. So actually, if you see the section, once you get into a new game, like if you just booted up UCN, the first game you get into, it's gonna show this screen. Where I have to click and go button, show this screen. Press go button, continue the game, and it's basically the keys are in yellow are the keys that are used. As you can tell, it doesn't use much of the keyboard, but this is all the keys that are used in UCN to beat the game. So let's go ahead and click on go, and then get into the actual game. So I may have to do this in separate sections, but yeah. Spacebar enables the disable thing. Number one, what I do, so this is the main menu. You have the main things that you have to worry about in here. Also, Fnaf 4, the Fnaf 4 off is recommended. Not much stuff to take care of that. You have front vent, that will be W. You have the right vent, which is F. And then, of course, A and D for the other doors. This is Freddy Mask, this will be for certain animatronics. And then that is this Cam. Cam's is also S. This is only if you have like Rockstar Chica, I believe. Yeah, Rockstar Chica. That's that. You just double click on sign, and then it does that. And then basically your coins, because you can actually buy stuff, and I'll show that in a second. I may have to do second game. Your timer, and so this is the timer. It's every 45 seconds to go up and down. You power. How much power you're using, the noise, and that'll be for certain animatronics. This is your temperature to keep an eye on that, and let's go to cams. When this goes off, this will slowly, I believe, make the camera go dark, and then you just have to make sure you click on that. So you have cam system, vent system, the vent, and the ducts. The vent system is it's only for certain animatronics, so, and then this right here would be vents snare. So if an animatronic is like blocked by vent snare, you would use that to block them. Certain ones aren't. And then that like out that's the out. Certain ones are actually easier, and then this is for the duct animatronics. You can click on here. You can have like audio lure because they'll come and get the audio lure, and they basically get stuck. And then you can open and close the ducts respectively. And then the cam system, and then you have these also shown in check. You got all your cams. Cam 7 is actually the shop that you use your coins for, so you can buy def coin to certain animatronics can be def coin, which means they can be deactivated for the rest of the game. And this would be Marinette's room, the puppet's room. Oh, yes. Click on the parrot. He pops up. Rockstar Foxy. And then he'll give you something helpful. If you would like that. And then, of course, you have your cams. Lefty's normally in this room. And then this is Foxy's Cove. Funtime Cove. Yada yada. This will be, Freddy's room. Toy Freddy's room. So you don't have that. And then this is actually some handful stuff. This is a power generator. It makes like a bit of noise, but it's a power generator, and it doesn't increase power. It just blocks power. Silent ventilation, so like the fan will be silent. A heater, which is exactly as it sounds. It heats it. That's certain animatronics. Power AC, which is like the opposite of a heater. Global music box. So it takes care of puppet everywhere, and it takes care of Lefty, like certain animatronics that use that. That actually, I believe, is the whole menu. But that's basically the whole menu. I highly recommend if you get stuck, go on the wiki. Amazing. And then also, if you hold escape, it'll bring you back to the main menu. But there's that taken care of for now. And then in the next section, will just be on animatronics. It will actually be on the different. It's gonna be on the animatronics I'm not. This video is not going to be on how to counter every animatronic. You can do that in your own free time. Actually, you can do that in your free time. I also may make a video taking care. Actually, doing a video on that. But that's not going to be today's video. So it's not going to be the ultimate guide, but there'll be another video, which if I make it, I'll probably link it in the description. But next section will be on the animatronic. So see you there. Alrighty, so you know the UI and you know all that. Now it's time to learn the animatronics. Now the animatronics are actually kind of split into different sections. First of all, if you've seen FNAF, you kind of just look at animatronics and be like, wait, they're kind of split already. Yes, they are. You got FNAF 1, then you have all FNAF 2, then you have like FNAF 3, and then if it goes 4, then sister location, the pizzeria simulator, and then back to UCM. Now, if you saw the UI section, or you already know, there's events and ducks and cameras. So, I actually have them like kind of like split into a couple sections. The ones that basically do nothing, the ones that you have to pay a lot of attention to, like if you don't, you're screwed. The ones that use ducks, the ones that use vents, and like the ones that are on cameras, and some other ones that are like some special ones. So, first of all, I'm just gonna show you the ones that are pretty useless. So you have like, the useless ones would be like him, phone guy, these two lads, that was kind of useless-ish. Uh, this is kind of an odd end. I'm just gonna show you guys basically all the ones that like kind of do nothing. They don't kill you technically, other than that lad. If you don't do anything, they won't like kill you really. And then oh wait, I'm missing something. I'll miss that. Okay, so you got these two, which are that little side vent. That is what those two do. Also, if you saw my UCN, how to easily get Scorp 2000 vid, this will be based off that. And then these two are pretty easy. They are a right vent if you let them into your office. BB, say with flashlight, she disables doors and cams. No, doors. He has a little mini game. You press C to catch the fist. If you don't, that disables cams and monitor really, just so you're basically screwed. This moat bunny, if not, it creates the operative sermons like Mangle. These two just this distracts you. This gives you an ad. This, if you have it at 20, so you know the like little pirate bird, that's his pirate bird. This is, the higher the level, the more of a chance that he will kill you if you touch this bird. If it's at 20, don't click the bird or you'll instantly die, basically. If you're at 20, don't click the bird. Trash in the game, it's like, they give you no help, but it's basically just a mini-ish jump scare. Does not do anything. You can't avoid it. Helpy, he'll be on you. If you see him, just click his nose and he'll float. And then Bonnie, he goes in Pirate's Cove. There'll be a little figurine on the desk. And basically, that will be, if you don't want to die, but basically, he shares fire code Foxy. If he's active, then Foxy's not active. Foxy's useless. But if you go on cam, like a Foxy's cam, which I think is like cam 5, correct me if I'm wrong. But he basically just jump scare you, disable video for cams, not audio, just video. But you'll still be able to collect death coins. But that basically would be, if I'm correct, all the pretty useless animatronics, if I'm correct. But that section. Now would be, I would say probably ones that's like, if you have headphones, basically are pretty much useless. So that would actually be like Balor. That's pretty understandable. You got Balor. You got these two lads. I'm just doing what I know. Him, Ennard, Freddy, Molten Freddy, and after I'm trying to think who else. Oh, I guess Music Man. Ish. Music Man is if you hear basically if you hear Music Man, just turn down the sound unless he's gonna slap you to death with his cymbals. But other than that, I'm trying to think who else. No, that is pretty much it. If I can think about it. if I'm correct, oh yeah, and these guys, and you'll see why in a second. These ones, if you can hear it, these are pretty easy to take care of. If I am not including anyone, that's my bad. But these ones, basically, if you can hear, they're very easy. Balor, especially if you have like stereo, so you can hear which side they're on, like doors. Like Balor, she will come in via both doors. Say you like playing and you hear like music. If you're not on camera, you hear music box on the right, and it's slowly getting louder. You can close the right door. Vice versa with left. Afton, or I like to call him Peanut, he'll come in via the right vent. If you hear like a crap ton of noise, close the right vent, he will hit it, run away, and he actually is disabled for the rest of the night. Moan Freddy, if you hear like a ha 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 via the front vent, you want to close the front vent. And then he'll go back, and it's exactly the same. It's like screeching noise. These two is like you like it's like Balor. It's like if you hear like I don't know how to describe it. If you hear like a noise that like doesn't sound like Balor, if you hear it from left, it's gonna be Nightmare Fredbear. If you hear it from right, it's Nightmare. This is left door, this is right door. That's quick self-explanatory. And you can hear a door on headphones. Bonnie and these three are exactly the same. They will come in your office, you just gotta flop on your mask and you're fine, and then you pop it back off. That basically be all of them. Now I would say would be ones that are like a one-time only. Like they pop in once and you're done. That's actually don't really many. That's Circus Baby, Scrap Baby, Afton, uh, and then sec will also be like I will show you in a second. This I kind of is Funtime Foxy is every hour. Just make sure to check on his he will do a show. Maybe not. As long as you check on his code every hour, you should be safe. He's just a kind of time-ish thing. That's about it. And then that is probably about. I'm trying to think who else is one-time use only. That's probably about it. Basically, she will come in via the right hall. If you see her, you buy a plushie and you scram. Actually, yeah. I think that's about it, plushie-wise. I think. But yeah, basically, this one, and this one. Basically, these two. These two are basically the exact same. If they appear in the right hallway, you go to the price counter, you buy the plushies for like 10 coins, and then they'll be gone for the rest of the night. Same with him, I don't know, it does depends on which hallway he's on, he could be both, it doesn't matter. Same buys plushie. Uh, randomly, one time you'll see a little, when you flip down your camera, a little zapper button, and Scrap Baby will be there. Basically, she'll be in one motion. She'll be just like kind of flopped down. She kind of like, you pop up in her head's kind of like tilted up a bit more. Shock her, and once she's shocked, either if you did it wrong, she's gonna kill you. If you did it right, once you flip up the camera and flip it down, she'll be gone for the rest of the night. And of course, as I told you about Afton, if you hear a lot of noise, just close the right vent. He'll still bunk, leave, and then close the right vent, and then you ain't gotta worry about him anymore. And then, of course, now would be like. Okay, I'm just gonna do plushies. Because there's actually not many for plushies. I'm trying to think who else. Think about it. Again, there's plushies. That's it. And then you have, of course, ones that, like, they will jump scare you and disable something, but they won't kill your run. That would be these guys. That would be. I guess doesn't really jump scare you. Doesn't kill you. But that is about it. Basically, they'll do something and, oh, yeah. Don't scare or not, they'll do something they'll like disable something, and then you have to unable something. And then you have kind of the ones that are like odd bunch out, like, you have to pay attention to them. Actually, if I go into, like, pay attention. It's not really, it's Marionette, yes, you gotta pay attention to Marionette, because if that music box is around. And, wow, this isn't the worst night ever, all other than Marionette. Here, you gotta pay attention. Oh, actually, So him, and like some other lads. This isn't the best video. This I still am pretty new. Base if you have your mouse hovering over it, you're dead. If he kind of like pops up, kind of looks different, then you're dead. Flash him unless you're dead. Marionette says keep an eye on the music box. And then there's like some other lads, and I'm like, and oh right, Funtime Foxy, check his turn every hour. And then other than that, oh, now we would have like vents because some of them are a bit sussy. I'm sorry, I had to do it. It must have been done. Must be done. Is that really everyone for vents? Yeah. No, I think that's everyone for vents. Yeah. They come in vent. So Molten Freddy and actually, Molten Freddy and Ennard are the easiest for vents because yes, they appear on the vent radar. Does not matter. If you hear them at the door, you just close the door. These three, however, you have to prevent them from snare. These can't be taken care of by snare. These three can. They basically do the exact same thing. They will get blocked by the vent snare. Excuse me. Him, he doesn't make any noise. He will actually, you can see him in the vent, and then you just have to close the door on him. These two, you gotta prevent the vent snare. I do not know if they can be blocked by the door. I'm not sure for certain, but yeah, that's about it. And of course, vice versa, duck lad, the ducks, and I think that's about. Is that really all the ducks? Wow. Yeah, they disappear in ducks. This one is immune to the heater, I will say, but the rest of them are perfectly fine. Correct. Oh yeah, her Happy Frog and Overhead Element cannot be pushed back from the heater. Basically, if they're in the vent, if you put on the heater vent, they will not be pushed back. These three will, they won't. But all of them are triggered by the audio lore. They will be going to the lore, and then the rest of them basically are. Actually, if I do this, I can actually show you the ones that we have left. I should have done this actually before. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Alright, I think that's about what I have left. If I missed someone, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments and I can explain further. I'm just gonna do the rest. Freddy actually is pretty easy. He's gonna be on your left door. When you put up, he's not gonna kill you, but if he's at his last phase and he's right by the door, if you put up your camera, he'll kill you. So one way to avoid him is before you put up your camera, close the right, left door. Check the camera. If he's there, if he's there, you'll hear a knock. If you put it up and you hear a knock, you can put it back down, and then you can wait, and then he'll come back. That's all. Chica, I'm not too sure about. I'm not used, but that I've heard in the kitchen with like Marionette. If you stop hearing pots pan for take care. You gotta change the music box, and use global. Foxy is a regular old Foxy who gradually leaves his coat, and when he leaves, you gotta shut that door. Toy Freddy is actually one of the interesting ones, actually. So, in like, I think like what, Cam 8 or something? I do not remember. He actually is just a gamer. He just sits in his room playing Five Nights with Mr. Hugs, as they call him. And then there's 3 cameras. On what difficulty is not really much to deal with. You just, at the start of the night, go to him, check one of the cams, and you'll see the vacuum. And then underneath each of the cams is like a green little button. You just click on that button, and you'll be fine. Golden Freddy, when you put down your camera, there's rare. If you have him active, there's some chance where he's there. Either you pop on your mask or you press S to put up the camera, and I'm gonna do camera monitor, and then he'll go away. If not, say hello to Golden Freddy. Also, there's a secret with him. If you are wondering, there's actually a secret to him. If you have him on 1 and you death coin him, you get a Golden Freddy, like a gold bear Fred jumpy or something. I'm not sure. Freddles, Nightmare Freddy, actually pretty easy. You'll see in front of your death, you can heal, and you can heal them. You see the Freddles stop piling up. If you pile up too much, you're dead. You basically just shine your light at them. Either you flash, yeah, you shine the light on them, and that's it. Her is not really much of a problem. If the office is heated up 100 degrees or more, you wanna, as this says, you wanna close both. You wanna cool down under 100 and close both doors. Him is Rockstar Freddy's pretty simple, all the one of the most annoying. He'll pay in your office, and when for once while he'll ask for 5 task coins, you pay him or you're dead. Him, if you be in his office, you just gotta select his like 4 cams. I can't think off the top of my head, but you just find his camera on one of those cams, and then that's fine. Rockstar Chica, if she so you know there's like the wet floor sign that you can click around. Um, if she's on the left side, you might want to have that sign on the left side. One nice thing is, it's always on one of the sides, so it's like, what I normally do is I keep it on the left, because if I'm doing slow round, I have her and baby active, or like someone is on the right, I put it on the left, keep an eye on baby, and if she comes on the right, I just pop it over there, and pop it back on the left, and then continue what I'm doing. It's easier because you don't have to check both cams, so much nicer. Lefty, I'm not really too sure. Now, if you have him active at the start of the night, he is. If you look, it's like on the left hallway. I can't think of what cam it is. But if you have noise too high, he'll spawn in, and then you have to like soothe him with the global music box, and that's it. And you gotta keep the noise low, unless you could say goodbye. But I think that's about it. If I've left anything out, I'm very sorry. Let me know in the comments, and I will, I can update it or something. I don't know. I'll probably update this video in the future. But, I do actually hope this video gets some good views. I have not gotten much lately. Also, sorry I've been posting lately. I haven't been doing much. I don't know why. Anyhow, I hope you guys have enjoyed this guide. If you still haven't having problems, ask me, or better yet, go to the wiki. There's a Fnaf wiki. And then go on UCN. Highly recommended. Also, if you're curious, this game is actually free. So if you just watch this and don't have UCN, it's free on Steam. For some reason, it costs money on on mobile, but it's free on Steam. Same with Pizzeria. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.